Corey Holcomb is out here blaming bots for his downfall.
I'm talking about like there was a time where it was people talking shit. But now you telling me this ain't even nobody talking shit. This is a bot.
Yeah, just these bot sites, man, these bot attacks.
Bot sites with people talking shit.
Yeah.
It look like it's a person talking shit.
It's a bot, yeah.
It's a bot.
Corey Holcomb might have the worst self-inflicted downfall we've ever seen. And he has no one else to blame but himself. Starting with his beef with Anton Daniels and bringing in his wife and daughter to make fun of him.
You an ugly ass boy. You got a picture of his daughter? I'm a dirtbag. You got a picture of his daughter? Don't make no more kids, nigga. That gonna be buying like you after.
You don't mention what nobody else got going on with their family.
To being exposed for physically attacking a woman and then lying about it.
It's on video that she tried to. Cause this talk about a video where I'm a woman beater, but we gonna see. I get that out my face.
With fans also picking up on him saying very weird or inappropriate things about young girls.
Seriously, that's the best put. Well, I'm saying, you better watch motherfuckers around your kids. Some niggas want some type of real bad.
Can you get charged if you spoon a child? Like,
I mean,
get behind him, make him take all his clothes off, and you hug him like that.
I'm pretty sure. Yes, Graham.
What is
pretty
that?
sure.
I'm telling you now, when they go after me, they get dirt like a motherfucker. I'm here to tell you, if they go through my computer, they gonna be like Corey, like big in the child.
And it's to a point now that this dude's whole audience is turned on him. The majority of comments under his videos now are negative or calling him out. And even Corey can't hide how bad the views on his podcast are now.
But I see people up there, look, the numbers are going down every week. Look, he's bad, look.
But I wanted to give a quick shout out to Tuft Bravo, which is an online store making handcrafted tuft rugs, which mixes care with creativity, creating dope rugs. Like this Cause design you see in the back. I told my man I love Cause, he was my favorite artist. Then he handcrafted this rug for me in a few days. And I mean, it was so dope, I didn't even want to put it on the floor. I wanted to hang it up so y'all could see it. So make sure you go check out his site. Use promo code Almighty. The link will be in the description. But I'm Jew. Welcome to the channel. Please like and share the video. Don't forget to sub. Now, let's get into it.
Yeah. Ow. Man, what's up? We are back. The most, what would you call this show nowadays?
The most hated, lied on.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers, the most hated, lied on. Spend whatever money at all costs to bring them down, because ain't no motherfucking Backdooria up here at show.
Kicking off the show, you can already tell the vibe, the backlash, the hate that they're getting is bothering them. Specifically Corey, who's already hinting at any of the negative comments or feedback that he gets being paid for hate or bots, which is just not the case.
Anyway, yo, man, this is funny. What was y'all telling me earlier? Because I already knew this anyway. I just didn't have a word for it.
Oh, just these bot sites, man, these bot attacks, you know.
But not just the sites. We were also reminding him that in chats, live chats, show
Those
chats.
are night bots in the chat. In the chat is night bots. In the comments, I mean, is bots. You can program.
Explain what you're saying.
So you can go on bot sites and you could pay to have 1,000 different accounts send you messages or variations of the same messages from a targeted demographic. You know, if you say you pay for 1,000 and 200 to come from black women between the ages of 15 and 25, then another 250 the messages will come from black women between the ages of 50 and 60, and then another 500 will come from young black males between the ages of 20.
Buying bots is absolutely a thing, but there is no concerted effort from anybody to buy a bunch of bots to put negative criticism in Corey's chats or his comments under his videos. That's literally the audience that's just not rocking with him and how he's handled these situations. Whether it was the Anton Daniels situation, the punching the female comedian situation, and then blaming his whole downfall on TMZ lying about him, or the stuff he's been outed for saying about young girls.
This past weekend, I saw this little girl. She had a Welch's grape juice bottle in her mouth, and she was about 5. She had the whole bottle as far as it'll go, just sucking on it, walking with her mama. Somebody said, get that out her mouth. When they took it out her mouth, that baby said, you know when she stopped crying? When a man picked her up and put her in her lap and started bouncing with it. Then she stopped crying and was looking like this. I say, that's a whore. One day I was living with this lady, and her daughters crawled in the bed, and I ain't have on shit. I was up under the cover.
Wow.
And one of her daughters was like,
rest in peace.
Her daughter was, she was in high school. I think she was 15. Still not legal.
You just can't tell your true thoughts. Her daughter was gonna be thick like her mama. I know that much.
A woman who is 16 can give you a healthy-ass baby.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That woman is like at a point in her life where she is.
Why?
It's just nobody likes to say shit like that in America because you can get in trouble for that.
That is his audience telling him how they feel about these situations, not bots being paid to hate on him.
35, and then you could program it. You can customize it to leave messages at different variations, different times, like
But make sure you
3:15.
explain, like, because some people don't even know what you talk about.
Yes, bot sites where they have.
People know what bots are at this point. I don't think there's a deep explanation needed. We've all been online and encountered bots in some shape or form. The only person that probably did know what bots were was Corey himself, but everybody else knows.
Bot sites where people talking shit.
Yeah.
It look like it's a person talking shit.
But it's a bot. Yeah.
It's a bot.
Right. So, and it'll be, when they stick it on your page, it could have certain cue words. Anytime you say "ant," or anytime you say "that's funny," or anytime you say "backdooria," it'll leave a comment.
Corey made this man go do bot research.
You know what I'm saying? And it'll be variations. It'll be 50 variations of the same comment. You know what I'm saying? So when you start seeing them types of tirades, these blitzkriegs of certain types of messages, that's all bots and night bots and people, you know.
And you can set stuff up where you can use on your sites, right? You
Right.
can set it up where you can avoid certain comments by hashtagging or making those particular words stand out. Like you could say, if any comment comes through that has this particular word in it, let's
Right.
say, right? And
Right.
Let's just go look at the bots that they're referring to. Under this specific video, 1,000 comments. Delusion is a hell of a drug and contagious. Craig and Carlene, like crazy suspect face. And I guess that's going along with the BS narrative that there are bots hating on Corey to bring him down, when it's just not the case. These are real people. Darlene, I am genuinely disappointed in you. Craig got a fortune cookie degree. Now bots are the problem. Funny seeing senior citizens learn old tech, which is facts, right? Because he was telling Craig to explain what bots were like we all didn't know. When Corey is probably the only person that didn't know what bots were or what they did until he looked it up as a justification for the hate that his show is now getting. Those two people are literally there to agree with everything Corey says. They have no thoughts of their own, which I think is a problem for a lot of people watching the show that would expect when Corey is going too far or getting too close to the ledge, which he's done ever since his whole Anton Daniels beef, that the people on his show, Darlene or Craig, don't say anything. They just kind of let it go. They might add in a joke or two, but they don't check Corey or try to pull him back or correct him. It's just a weird dynamic to see. They're willing to literally go down with the Corey ship. Corey learned the term bots. Now he's about to misuse it every chance he gets. I ain't a bot. You're a weirdo, brother. Weird as shit. From the comments, it looks like the same old shit. Now he's fooled himself into believing everybody calling him out is a bot. And more call-outs of the co-host for not, like standing on business, being more accountable, and actually checking Corey on his foolishness. Corey gets the fakest answers from these weak-spirited co-hosts. Craig got some fake answer or comment for everything Corey say. Darlene just say whatever. So Corey's problem definitely ain't bots, because those are real people in the comments, his audience, or at least previous audience, that's calling him out.
it won't even allow it.
And the idea is just to oversaturate somebody's timeline and messages to kind of try to take the wind out of the fan base, you know what I mean? To get people to believe in shit that ain't really for real, you know what I'm saying? So
Start little fake
it's a
arguments.
campaign. Like I said a couple weeks ago, it's called contextomy. It's political contextomy, where they take things out of context, away from something, and isolate it.
So bottom line, the internet is going to shit.
It's been shit.
I'm talking about, like, there was a time where it was people talking shit. But now you telling me this ain't even nobody talking shit. This is a bot.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I've seen...
When we talk about bots are on X. Any Republican post, all of that far right-wing shit, 9 times out of 10 is bots. And we know that from all these accounts getting exposed. YouTube does not have a bot problem where anybody's paying bots to go on somebody's videos and hate on them, or go in their lives and hate on them. That's not a YouTube thing.
Things where I'm like, is that a real girl talking? Because you can see when they talk, it looks delayed a little.
One comment,
He's talking about AI now?
You've been on the internet 11 years, you made one comment. That's a bot. You've been on the internet 2 years, you made 2 comments. That's a bot.
Well, that's why we spoke about it last year where YouTube was changing some things, remember? And that's part of that, where they're trying to crack down on even the ones where they just use a voice.
Right.
See what I'm saying? And it's just, they show the news or whatever in the topic they're talking about, but the person does not exist.
This legit sounds like a bunch of old people learning social media exists and trying to figure out how it works. This conversation does not need to be this deep, dog, at all.
You don't even know what they look like. And they're trying to crack down on those.
Well, you know, it's like this. It's like I would say to Darlene, who I see they talking shit about you. They called you a racist.
Oh, yeah.
And there's one guy. Actually, there's a guy who's been after me since like 2016. He has done nothing but that. It's his one, and you don't even see him. That's what I'm saying, a coward. He's got like a fake, like a little, thing for his little photo or what have you. And he's been on me since 2016, but he fell off and took like a 2 hour. I was like, oh, I exhausted him, I guess. And next thing you know, he's back.
Well, here's the thing about me. I would never say nothing to a man that I won't say to his face.
Right.
If I said something about you, that's because I know I'm willing to say it if you're standing in front of me. And I think we need to remember that code as we are watching what's happening out here. If you are around a man that you ain't never seen nothing before, when people are standing in front of him, he does not have the credibility to be taken seriously. Because sometimes you're going to go against somebody that might be bigger than you, somebody that might have a bigger army than you. See, once you reach a certain level of manhood, not only do you not fold, you just don't do whole shit because you be like, I can't even bring myself to do it. Like, for example.
But whole shit would also include hitting a woman in the face and then following her around the street trying to get to her again. If you got an issue that pressing like that, address the husband. That's what a man does. That's real shit, not attacking a woman and then lying about it and trying to blame her.
All of the sissies that's bringing up the PDF shit, you won't say that in a man's face because men will be like, okay, it's time to go off script. Because the script we running is to be safe. We want to be safe. We want to be in a situation where it ain't no drama. But some men in your face, they antagonize you on purpose, which happened up here. One day when you wasn't up here, it was somebody sitting in that seat, and I had to run up on them. It's more coming with that. I mean, we about to have some discovery done on everything we said about Kool Moe Dee. Kool Moe Dee will be discovered.
Downtown.
The fake story about taking motherfuckers out of school, trust me, that's gonna cost you.
Context is removed from a layered conversation, a multi-dimensional conversation, and is presented in the context of a narrative. The fact that most people don't understand that is crazy to me.
Well, shit. If you dealing with bots and Backdoria, how do you think the world is going to function in a way where we can be productive? Bots and Backdoria. Just think about it.
Right.
You talking to a man, he might be a bot. You watching a video. Is that the video for real?
Right.
You look at what this world has been. It's not even real. Your eyes are seeing people talk that look human, but it ain't even a human being.
He's talking about AI like that's a new concept. Maybe he just discovered AI and bots. I don't know, but this is the weirdest conversation ever. Corey is experiencing a downfall right now due to his own actions and words. And I even think if Corey would have come back from the Anton Daniels beef, from the, I think her name was Christina, the comedian that he put hands on, and just admitted that he was wrong, that he had a lapse of judgment, took full accountability, I don't even think we would be here right now where he's getting all this hate and his views are down and his comments have turned against him. I think people would have took his apology and acknowledgement at face value and continued to support him if they wanted to or not.
It's a bot. You see a lot of people who don't know me with so much to say about me. But the people who know me, and I'm talking about, let's say, because I know more ladies than I know anybody, they don't come forward with hate toward me. It's just they told me, Corey, what you on I ain't with, so I'm gone. And what can I say? But all these people who talking like they know me, you don't know me, fool.
Fool, you just owe me cool.
I don't need no
Assistance.
The show has kind of just devolved into his diary where he's lashing out at the criticism that he's getting. And it's just not good for anybody, not for any of the hosts on the show, not for anybody watching the show, which then leads to more hate and more criticism, which he's just going to write off as bots now, which is still bad for him in the show.
So, you know, people give you concessions.
We've been around, man. This is man, this comedy game, man, I get it. Some people have a certain feel about me. But you ain't gonna hear no stories about me doing nobody wrong.
No.
You gonna hear stories about people not liking me. But you ain't gonna hear no dirt about me making sure somebody got fucked over or something like that. I just ain't built like that. But it's a lot of people don't like me, and I understand why. Because the same reason they nailed Jesus on the cross. He was...
Let's leave Jesus out of this conversation. People don't like you for saying weird shit about females' ages and what's appropriate and what's not. People don't like you for putting hands on a woman and lying about it and trying to throw her under the bus and turning other people against her. And people don't like you for your beef with Anton Daniels where you brought up his daughter and wife and it's just gone on and on when it could have stopped. And then the way he's just handled these situations. Don't compare yourself to Jesus, please.
Really who he said he was. If ain't nobody mad at you for no reason at all, you doing something wrong. 2026 has been a whole bunch of drama. I had, like I said, them people from ever since TMZ put what they put on air, these bots, when people fuck with you,
They fuck with you.
the shit that's going on now, it don't stop them. I know this for a fact, cause you think, okay, my show we had Sellout Saturday night. I just don't be bragging on it because I'm just watching the love.
And one of the main reasons Corey is feeling the pressure because his views are down compared to what he's been used to. His main channel videos have never done too many views, 36,000, 10,000, 17,000, but at least they've been in the double digits where you kind of get to this point and the main channel views like 7,000, 3,000, 5,000. For a channel that has 480,000 subs, those are really bad views. If you look at his lives, even if we're keeping it just from the last month, 383,000, 391,000, 238,000, 233, 213, 200, 181,000, 119,000, 119,000 for a live posted 4 days ago compared to 383,000 is a huge, significant drop. And Corey definitely feels that because that means the viewers in the live were much less than they were before, let alone the views after the live went public and was sitting on YouTube not getting as many views.
The people ain't stopped fucking with me because these people put that on there, but I see people up there, look, the numbers are going down every week. Look, he's bad. Look, man, when people fuck with you, Craig, when people fuck with you, Darlene, they gonna fuck with you anyway.
So with views down that much and the criticism that he's getting, he's definitely feeling the heat. It really seems like Corey's audience, while he always still will have some core fans, but the general audience is either calling him out, asking for accountability, or they're just not watching him anymore because of all the past controversies. And I really do think if Corey would have just taken accountability and how he carried himself, left the Anton Daniels beef in the past, addressed the situation of putting hands on a woman instead of trying to downplay it or blame TMZ for the video coming out, and just been accountable for everything that he's had going on in the last month and a half, I don't think his downfall would have been as bad as it's getting right now, to the point that he's blaming bots for everything, which is just insane. But if he doesn't change up how he's doing things or going about things, it's gonna get much worse as his views continue to drop. But shout out to my channel members. Thank you so much for supporting, and thanks for watching. Y'all let me know what you think about all this in the comments. Also, make sure you check out the next video, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram for behind the scenes and life stuff, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.